How was it?
Yeah.
It was good. It was good to get out on the grass with the guys. It's exciting. Build up to this. A lot of work has gone into it, so still a long ways to go, but it's awesome to get out here.
That speed at receiver with Thomas, Brown, and Hunter, how special can that be for you guys?
I think it's probably too early to say right now how special it can be or where that metric is to measure that truly, but I know that that'll be a weapon for those guys individually and for us as a unit to do the things that we want to implement from a scheme standpoint or from a individual attacking routes, building route trees, those types of things.
Work with Travis getting it on a little bit.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm sure you guys see it, him out here, the dancing at the practice, the fun, the love of the game. That's one of the cool things about not just him, but all the guys we brought in. They're guys that love football, and I think that's apparent the way they practice. So it makes our job a lot of fun to get out here on the grass with those guys, whether it's on the grass or it's in the meeting room. It's that same energy and passion for the game or passion for being around their teammates that they bring every day.
How tough is it to a guy who's trying to learn the offense and the defense at the same time? You have to kind of utilize every second you have with him.
Yeah, you're definitely going for maximum efficiency. You're trying to optimize the time. So it's different. It's a unique challenge, but it's a fun challenge. It's an exciting challenge. And he's the type of guy, because of that passion and the love of the game, who's up for the challenge and can do it. So it is definitely different compared to the rest of the guys in his schedule, but it's a unique skill set. It's a unique person and player. So that's been fun.
He said he probably could pass the test right now if he had to.
He said he could pass the test?
Yeah, so has he passed the test?
Well, I don't know if
Maybe pop quiz after
I don't know
this?
if these counts as tests and won't necessarily qualify as tests, but he's done a heck of a job studying and preparing for practices and meetings. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to learn the system and to get to the point where it's second nature, where he's out there playing and not thinking, and he can process things at that speed that he'll play at. So it's still a work in progress. We have a way to go and we have time to build that, but he's done a great job putting in the effort, putting in the time to get to where he is right now.
Terminology for him, or is that on him to learn all the new terminology?
It's a team effort in everything we do. So there certainly is a meeting in the middle in terms of trying to make things accessible for him and the easiest way for him to consolidate information. We try to deliver it that way. But there is an element of learning a new language because it is a new system. Now there are similar things that he's done before that will apply to what we do, but it's a new way of doing it or a new way of communicating that is still going to bring some element of new regardless of if it's the same route or same scheme or concept that he's running through.
Involved with the quarterbacks, just how intentional is that to kind of simulate what they might see?
Yeah, I would say that I would hope that all of our drills have some intentional element of it in terms of practicing a specific skill or fundamental that whether it's an individual guy wants to work on or we want to work on and develop as a group. Every day we step out on the grass, there's something specific that guys are trying to work on in everything we do. There's something deliberate that we're trying to practice.
What did you learn so far in the first 7 quarters?
A lot. We'd probably spend all day here if I listed it all, but I think I've learned first and foremost about the people that I'm doing it with because a lot of these guys I had interacted with but not spent a ton of time working with. And it is such a human element to it where there are different personalities, there are different people, not just the players, but the coaching staff. So kind of learning that workflow and the dynamic and trying to find a groove between strengths, weaknesses, how to optimize that workflow. That's probably been the biggest thing.
I know it's in helmets and shorts, but just what are your impressions of the Army so far?
Yeah, helmets and shorts, so we'll see, but he's been another guy where you look at Travis, you look at BT, you look at the speed of that group running off the ball. It's exciting to watch those guys run off the ball, but more than anything, the way they work. I think you see how intentional and deliberate he is, not just in the individual periods like you talk about with the receivers, but even in the team periods. His attention to detail, trying to do everything in a way that expresses that everything matters for us, whether it's schematic, his footwork, his hands, the way he's dropping his weight, the way he's running routes. He's really deliberate with the way he practices, and that attention to detail is kind of contagious, not just in the receiver room, but hopefully across the whole offense.
Errors or just getting in and out of the huddle, that management.
Yeah, I would echo his sentiment. We want our guys to come out here with a growth mindset. We're out here to improve. So, of course, we're trying to win games come the fall, but the number one priority right now is just to improve. And in order to do that, you have to be willing to fail and have that growth mindset on plays that are going to be challenging, things that guys haven't had a lot of time practicing or walking through, different looks that stress the guys mentally and physically. So not only coaches, players, everybody is hopefully out here with a growth mindset and focused on that improvement on a daily basis.